What is .NET Core and how it differs from .NET? .NET Core is a cross-platform, open-source framework for building modern applications, while .NET Framework is Windows-dependent. .NET Core is faster, supports microservices, and is now unified under .NET 5 Plus as just .NET. What is dependency injection and explain types? Dependency injection, it is a design pattern to manage object dependencies. Types in .NET Core. Constructor injection. It is a dependency injection pattern where dependencies are provided through a class's constructor. Property injection, dependencies are injected into public properties of a class after it is instantiated. Method injection, dependencies are passed as parameters to a method at runtime. Let's look at the example. What is filter and how to use in .NET Core? Filters in .NET Core are components that allow you to execute custom logic before or after the processing of a request in an MVC application. For example, authorization, action filter, exception filter, result filter and resource filter. What is middleware in .NET Core and how to create custom middleware? Middleware processes HTTP requests and responses in the request pipeline. They can intercept requests, process logic, or forward requests to the next middleware. By using request delegate, we can create custom middleware. A request delegate is a function that handles HTTP requests in the middleware pipeline. It processes the request and optionally forwards it to the next middleware using await. What is Kestrel server and how it differs from IIS? Kestrel is a lightweight, cross-platform web server used by .NET applications to process HTTP requests. It is part of .NET Core and designed for high performance. Kestrel handles the actual request processing. IIS or NGINX acts as the public-facing server. Kestrel is cross-platform, while IIS is Windows-specific. Explain the role of Docker and Kubernetes in ASP.NET Core deployment. Docker is used to containerize ASP.NET Core applications, ensuring they run consistently across environments. The container packages the application, dependencies and runtime, enabling portability. Kubernetes is a tool that manages containerized applications. It organizes containers into groups called clusters and ensures they run smoothly. Kubernetes automatically scales your app up or down, distributes traffic load balancing, and restarts containers if they fail self-healing. This helps keep your application highly available and reliable. What is threading? How to use async, await, task in ASP.NET Core. Threading allows a program to run multiple tasks at the same time, improving performance and responsiveness. Async and await make it easy to run tasks asynchronously, avoiding blocking the main thread. Tasks represents an operation that may complete in the future. Using task ensures the application remains responsive while waiting for the operation to complete. What is ORM in .NET Core? ORM is a technique that allows developers to interact with databases using objects, instead of writing raw SQL queries. It maps database tables to classes and rows to objects, simplifying database operations. For example, Entity Framework Core and Dapper. What are the different service lifetime options available in the dependency injection container? AddSingleton creates one instance for the application's lifetime. For example, logging service and shared service. AddScoped creates one instance per HTTP request. For example, DB context in APIs and PDF service. AddTransient creates a new instance every time it's requested. For example, lightweight utility services like user service. Let's look at the example. What is the difference between app.use and app.run? App.use, it is used to add middleware to the request pipeline. They allow the request to continue to the next middleware in the pipeline. App.run, it is used to define a terminal middleware that ends the pipeline. Once run is executed, it does not pass control to the next middleware. Let's look at the example.